Hi there, students. To cross the line. Okay, to cross the line is to behave in a way that is not acceptable. This time you've really crossed the line. It's going too far. It's doing something that you shouldn't have done. So invite a doctor inviting out a patient on a romantic date is crossing the line. The remarks that I made didn't quite cross the line into rudeness, but they came very close. When arguing with your boss, don't cross the line. You've got to stay calm. You've got to be polite. Don't cross the line. Don't go too far. Don't be rude. Don't misbehave. Don't be naughty. So to cross the line, to start behaving in an unacceptable way, by doing something antisocial or doing something extreme. The clothes that she wears are pretty outrageous, but they don't cross the line. She's not wearing see-through things in public, for example. So to cross the line, to go too far. You can argue with the referee, but shouting at him is crossing the line. And if you punch the referee, that's really crossing the line. Is going far too far. So it's very difficult to know with marketing or advertising where it crosses the line and becomes unfair or intrusive. Okay, so you can you can resist something. You can be adamant that you're not going to do something, but being downright stubborn would be crossing the line. It's good to be friends with students, but don't cross the line by flirting with them. Okay? As a teacher, when you are teaching students or you're teaching young people, there are various things that you mustn't do. So you must be careful not to cross the line, not to go too far, not to go beyond what is proper, what is acceptable. Let's see. Constructive criticism is a very good thing, but criticism can cross the line when it goes from being helpful to actually hurting. The newspapers cross the line by hacking certain people's mobile phones. The press crossed the line by printing naked photos of me on page 3 of their newspaper. Okay, so to cross the line, to go too far, to do something that is acceptable. Let's see, in the British Parliament, you can't call somebody a liar. You can say they were misinformed, but saying that somebody is lying is crossing the line. Also, you're not allowed to say in the British Parliament, if you say somebody is tired and emotional, that's fine. But if you say that they were drunk, that is crossing the line. Okay, so don't cross the line into defamation. Okay, so crossing the line, do something that's outside the bounds of acceptable behaviour. The newspaper article crossed the line. It just went too far. It went beyond what was proper, what was acceptable. It's something that upsets and annoys somebody. You're stepping over the boundary into territory that is unacceptable. It's considered offensive or just morally wrong. So an action is crossing the line. It's crossing a threshold into unacceptable or inappropriate behavior. So speaking rudely to your parents is crossing the line. So, yes, he's married, so I think kissing another girl would be seriously crossing the line. In an interview, there are questions that you shouldn't ask. There are questions that cross the line. I don't know, asking somebody, for example, about their political beliefs would be crossing the line. Yeah, it's something that is unacceptable. It goes into something that is too extreme. And yeah, there's this imaginary line of what is right and what is wrong, and you cross that line, and that's the idea. So to cross the line, they've crossed the line. I think I'm going to give it a 4.5 in formality. Use anywhere except for something very formal. So to cross the line.